I am JDWolf, and welcome to Mission 30 of my Impossible Ironman campaign. If you recall from last time, we had a terror attack in Beijing. We took Snake Eyes, Fastlane, Godfather, Lockdown, Collateral, and Desperado, all with scopes, and our support with the medkit to Beijing for Operation Silent Grave.
Central, Strike 1 is locked and loaded, awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Well, of course, civilians being in the area is the best thing that could happen to us. So that's awesome. They draw the fire from the aliens, so I'm not afraid as much of activating some aliens. We need to activate them and get them activated and killed as soon as possible. I'm going to put all my snipers up here. So first I have Godfather come up. I'm going to have him throw a battle scanner out on top of that truck.
Scanner's up and running.
Alright, it's not letting us see too much more than we already were able to see.
Light the fires.
My favorite use of Archangel armor is just to set them up here in the corner. Now, if it costs fuel to hover, which, I mean, I guess it should technically, right? But since it doesn't, you can just say stay floating up there all day.
Battle scanners up.
It only costs fuel to move. There we go. Now we're seeing something. Alright, let's get our last sniper in his position where we want him. Snake Eyes up here. Alright. And he can see a couple over there. So then the question is, do we attack with anyone or do we wait until next turn? And since all three snipers have moved, we need to wait till next turn. I want to get these guys closer into full cover but completely blocked from the aliens' view. If I move her to the front of the truck, she may activate them or be able to see them herself. Probably not. I'm not going to take that chance. We're going to hide right here and wait until next turn to attack.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Alright. And unfortunately, they move away. Wish they hadn't have done that. I was hoping to fire the rocket at them. Okay, that did not go as planned. I'd hoped they would have maintained their position. The rocket will only go so far. And that's it. Okay. Let's see if we can activate something. That's the idea of moving Desperado on up. And she does not activate anything, so I'm going to send Fastlane up beside her. Alright, and let's put Collateral back over here in full cover behind this thing.
Right.
And we still haven't activated anyone. We're going to go on Overwatch and see what patrols on up on us, if anything. Alright, we're hearing stuff inside. Here they come.
Adjusting sights.
And they shoot, they both miss. Activating them, and no sniper Overwatch. Things are teleporting all over. We can just see them on the edge of our vision. Oh, here comes something.
Contact.
And we've activated him as well. So that's probably about 9 aliens that we've activated. 3 groups that have been activated. Unfortunately, they are inside the building. Our snipers are too high to see through the windows. Now, the very first thing I want to do is thin these numbers and get that rocket on that sectopod. And take out a lot of the front of the store here as well. So we can have a better view inside. Love that thing. There we go. Boom!
Let it rain. Got something over
Very
here.
nice. Okay, lots of damage. It's very difficult to figure out what we've actually hit, what we've actually killed or destroyed, and what's just damaged. This sniper can see 1. He's got 4 hit points. We're going to go regular shot on him. And our other snipers are just too high on elevation. Alright. So here's the tricky part. Do we pull back or do we move forward? And I decide to move forward. This would be a foolhardy move if it weren't for a terror attack, because now Desperado has 7 aliens in sight, which is great for spotting for the snipers if the snipers were floating low enough that they could see inside the building. Lesson learned on that one. Might as well take the shot, 54%. Double shot, a miss, and another miss. Oh no, that was not good. And our snipers cannot see. And I'm just hoping there's enough aliens around. 70%. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance. And it's a miss as well.
Shot wide.
So that was useless. Snipers are too high. I'm going to bring the sniper still floating, but a slightly lower level. I'm looking to see how high they are. If maybe at that level he'll be able to see inside. I'm going to give it a try. Yes, he can see 3 of them. So excellent. That's what we're going to want to do with Snake Eyes. That level. There we go. He can see 3 now. Excellent. Okay, and that nobody else can move. So our only hope for Desperado is that there's plenty of civilians within sight of these aliens, and because they could definitely kill her. In the turn. And there's a pot shot. Thank you for full cover. So that's 1 shot against her. Alright, he goes, kills the civilian. That's good. Not so good for the civilian, but good for us. Sets a Christmas tree on fire. Whatever. Or plant.
Contact.
And there is an intact sectopod that is now activated. And those guys are scurrying all over the place. Alright, poisoned, which means implanted. So he's going to turn into a bug soon. And they're attacking the civilians like crazy. So we're getting this 1 turn, but with them attacking so many civilians, that's probably going to do it for them. Oh, uh-oh. And he's going to try to attack her. Oh, through the car. 11 points of damage. Partial cover. It's only half cover. And then he's going to take his 2nd shot against Desperado. Full cover. A miss. Okay, so our doctor has taken some damage here. Alright, Snake Eyes. First thing is take out this sectopod. 85%. Okay, nice. Double tap. Can only see 1 other target. 85% on that one.
Bye-bye.
Okay, took care of that. See if any of our other snipers. He's obviously just too high to be able to see anything. He could see anything up on that roof if we could see anything up on that roof. We had anybody to spot for us. So I'm going to send him down, and he still can't see. Oh, yeah, he can. Oh, somebody can. What was that? Okay, here we are. Desperado can see 4 targets. And Collateral cannot see any. I'm going to move Collateral up there. I mean, I know it's only 1 square forward, but it is full cover, and he cannot see. I'm going to pull Fastlane back into full cover behind this truck. She can't see anything. Desperado still spotting for the snipers. We're looking at all the different places that Desperado could move to. And really the spot she's in is full cover. She's taken a couple of shots and they were misses. And pulling back puts her into half cover. Oh no. Yeah, but she's still in sight of 2 aliens. And they could attack her. So I'm going to move back all the way back here into full cover.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger.
And we're going to put us on Overwatch.
Scanning.
And in the turn, but we're in the extraction zone. So we need to continue. I don't want to move the snipers. Now they're hovering, just ready to leave, but they're not ready to leave. Okay, and he comes forward. That's good.
I'm about to start keeping score.
And that's the Overwatch for Collateral. All right, now it's our turn. All right, we don't have any aliens spotted. I'm going to move Desperado up in half cover right there, see if she can spot 1. Yes, she can spot 1. And none of our snipers can see him. And her chance is 54 on a double shot. Let's go ahead and take it. Through the plant, through the building. Good shot. Alright. I'm going to move Fastlane up. See if she can spot, and then get ready to move her back. Alright, let's see if any of the snipers... Yes! One sniper can see him, 100%.
No longer a threat.
Alright. The only good bug is a dead bug. To quote my favorite movie. One of my favorite movies. Love that movie. Alright. Movie in question, Starship Troopers.
I'm on it. Roger.
Okay.
Scanning.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Alright, again we have to continue. Alright, good reaction shot, a miss. Oh, okay.
Kill him if you don't hit him.
And he doesn't move into a position, and he's going to attack the civilian, which is good for Fastlane, of course. All right, here comes a squishy out around the corner. Oh,
X-ray neutralized.
there is not even a grease spot where that bug used to be. All right. Uh-oh. Here comes something. We're out of reaction shots. We're out of Overwatch, so that was basically a sprint. My father can see him. Let's go ahead and take him out. 100% chance.
Target eliminated.
Just lay down and have a rest. Double tap. No target. 100% chance for him to see the other one. Guess that's a weird angle. One sniper can see him, the other one can't. All right, so we took out both of those. Let's move Desperado up. She can see one bug in there. So can the sniper. 100% does 10 points of damage, up 2. That is enough.
Out of the game.
Just take that one out. Okay, good job. Now we don't see any others. Now I need to be careful. Fastlane only has
Moving to Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
6 points left. No, we don't want to abort the mission. We're doing good. Uh-oh, here it comes. Okay, good reaction shot for 8 points of damage. Oh, Okay. All right, it's gonna attack Desperado. He's in half cover. 9 points of damage. That was not much. That was pretty good. All right, he's gonna repair him. Okay. Let's go with the headshot here. 85%. Another 8 points of damage. Double tap. Now, he can only see one target. He just shot the other one. He just shot the sectopod. And now on his double tap, he has to shoot that guy because that was the only one he could see. How could he see the sectopod one turn, shoot him, and now you can't see him anymore? Doesn't make any sense. 85%. 9 points of damage. He is down to 8, I believe. Double tap. All right, let's take him out. Come on. 85% chance. Miss.
Damn it.
All right, you're going to have a miss every now and then at 85%. Headshot. Let's just take him down. Okay.
I'm about to start keeping score.
All right, took him out, and he killed the drone beside him. I see where it says drone deceased. Something like that. Let's move Desperado up into full cover right there.
Back in.
And let's have her reload. Then have fast lane overwatch.
Come get some.
Collateral overwatch. No, do not abort the mission. All right, something is happening upstairs. And maybe back in the corner over there somehow. Oh! Here he comes. Hey, she killed something. Yay, thank goodness for a scope. All right, we don't need an arc thrower on this mission, that's for sure. All right, sniper rifle's getting a little low on the ammo, so let's go ahead and reload.
Good to go.
We'll reload every sniper.
Oh yeah.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Desperado on Overwatch. Let's go ahead and we're going to Overwatch the front three while the snipers reload their ammo. Reload their guns. All right. Reload their ammo. Whatever. All right. Here we go. We are going to need to move on in. So I'm going to move up and see what Desperado can spot, which is nothing. So I'm going to run and gun up to full cover right there. Nothing. Okay, so I'm worried about something back in that corner over there, and then something upstairs, of course. Let's move collateral to the back of the truck. Be sure nothing is over there. All right. And let's move fast lane up there to support. Move right up there, and we may need to use some medical treatment on our guys. If they're going into the building and they're both damaged, they've both been hit by a sectopod. Alright, I'm just taking a look around to see what I can see. The best way to get upstairs.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger. I'll get my eyes on her.
For next turn, we're going to Overwatch, continue the mission. And yes, I can move the snipers away, but then the snipers will have moved. All right, we're hearing something from that direction. It appears that it's upstairs. All right, first thing, we're going to heal. No, we're not. We're going to move. Right there at the base of the stairs. Now I'm going to move fast lane up right beside her. Heal her.
Back into the fight, soldier.
Okay, and she's at full health now. And collateral is falling behind. I'm going to move collateral up right there into full cover. Now the snipers, if there's, we're headed for the roof, so I'm going to go ahead and move my snipers back up. Into altitude here, so that they can see onto the roof. All right. And I'm going to have Desperado overwatch instead of extending herself and sprinting up there. She could sprint up there, but then if she sees something, she's toast. So we don't want that to happen. All right. Now it's time to move in. Go ahead. Figure out what one move is. Okay, and that's two moves. So that'll be one move right there. Okay, nothing yet. I'm gonna move right beside her. I could move one step beyond her, but I don't want to do that. Actually, let's move behind her. And let's heal ourselves. Okay. And let's have Collateral join the party. Single move there. And then let's go ahead and sprint up beside and have him come across up to the front of their little group. And we're going to put our snipers on Overwatch. And now they're hovering high enough that I don't have to click continue the mission because they're not low enough to get on the Sky Ranger. Alright, there is something up here. Alright, let's move on out. Right there. Cover one direction, full cover another. Civilian saved. Still can't see any aliens. But we can hear them.
You hear that?
Right over there somewhere. She can run and gun. That has cooled down. I'm going to have Collateral move right on out into the open. There he is. Okay. And our snipers, one sniper can see him for sure. Lockdown. Boom.
Operational objectives completed.
Alright, just like that. 19 aliens killed, no operatives lost. We did take a couple of sectopod hits, but 11 out of 18 civilians saved. And we are headed back home. Successful mission. Like I said, we did take some damage from that sectopod, but it was, we had activated a lot. And they just ran out of civilians in the area. And we missed some key shots. If we'd have hit them and taken him down like we should have, we'd have avoided some of that damage. If not, yeah, panic down across Asia. The panic is down all the way around. So we're doing really, really good with panic. All right. So here we are back at base. So in the situation, I'm gonna.
There's no way the aliens could have anticipated this outcome. We've crippled their entire support network. Of course, this isn't the end. We have no choice now but to take it further. We have to find their remaining ships and finish what they started.
Okay, we're researching alloy cannon. Let's go ahead and dissect the commander.
This is an extremely dangerous species, Commander. Although not physically intimidating, the psionic power that this creature wields is perhaps the greatest threat we've encountered so far.
Okay, so I've put the alloy cannon on hold. I'm probably not actually going to use the alloy cannon. I've done so in the past, and it does a lot of damage, but I really like the range that we're getting on the plasma rifles. We can now build a psionics lab. So I'm going to move over to Hyperwave.
The work that we've done here to adapt the technology of a hostile enemy force has advanced the scientific progress of mankind by untold generations. These weapons, these abuses of science, we still have an opportunity to use them for a greater good. We have paid a heavy price, but our efforts have not been in vain.
We've certainly had an influx of new developments recently. Well, the sectoid commander is an intriguing subject. I have to admit, this device has also captured my attention.
Okay, so let's look at the situation here. We have one spot. We can build the psionics lab. We need 200 credits. Or whatever you want to call the money. Alright. So, fusion core not researched. Alright, here we go. Let's sell anything that's useless. Damaged flight computer, alien surgeries, stasis tanks, alien food, and unfortunately the alien entertainment. Wouldn't we love to just be able to... I don't know why it's so entertaining. Who knows? Alright, let's complete this transaction. 387 credits. And that's plenty. Let's go ahead and build the psionics lab. Now the thing with the psionics lab, in my first playthrough I put everyone into the lab to see who had psionics. And it took forever and it decimated our team, whatever. The last time I played, I put one guy. He had well over 100 willpower, and he was the psionics guy.
Power generator complete.
With our limited crew, I mean, I have 6 colonels, and I knew this was going to be a situation. We have very limited replacements right now. And so I'm going to bide my time. I'm going to put them into the psionics lab, basically one at a time, and hope that, you know, we can get lucky. So that's one argument for having a deeper team. I'm going to excavate over here with the money that I have now that the access lift is complete. Let's move up to the hyperwave communications. There we go. Now we can build the hyperwave relay. So we are really moving forward on the technology. And the next thing I want, I can see right there, is ghost armor. So now that we have the hyperwave relay, we know how to, I guess the same technology making their ships invisible can make us armor that makes us invisible. Whatever. So that's cool. And I'm by no means an expert at using the ghost armor because, you know, it's at the end of the game. I get to use it for a few missions and then the game's over.
Excavation complete.
So I don't have really good strategies down pat for using the ghost armor. Make yourself invisible, go spot, make yourself invisible, blast them. You know, just scout and come back. I mean, there's all sorts of things you can do with it. I just don't know exactly which one is best. I don't see anything up there that's really that awesome. Fusion Lance. Alloy Cannon is what we had been researching before, so I should be able to resume that without draining my resources again. And I've excavated, so now the hyperwave relay, 175 credits is what we need. And so I'm short just a little bit. You know what? I have 14 UFO power sources. If I sell one, that's plenty. So I'm taking my 14 down to 13. What am I going to use them for? I don't know. Alright, let's put it right there. Hyperwave relay. Alright. And it's going to take 4 power. We have the power. And there's really nothing else we need to build. We got the psionics lab coming up, the hyperwave relay. I don't really need to excavate. I don't have the money for it anyway. Let's just move up to the firestorm. Okay. Now, what I end up doing here, I have two firestorms, one with the EMP cannon, so I'm going to transfer it to South America because that's where I got previously shot down. So I'm going to move it over, and I need to equip this one with the EMP cannon. Now, that actually leaves us vulnerable in Africa and, well, South America, of course, but in Africa for 24 hours. So maybe I should have armed it and then gone back and moved. 57 credits for 2 scopes. Can't pass up that deal, even though it's only a few credits. Scopes are cheap, so it's a 20 credit investment for a 57 credit return. And let's just sell some weapon fragments to give us exactly 20 credits. I need 12 weapon fragments sold. Alright. And we need to buy 2 scopes. Alright. And now we can do the deal. I know it's a lot to go through just for 57 credits, but hey, a deal's a deal. Take them where you can get them. As soon as you don't get it, you'll need it. I don't know. Alright. Again, I look at the situation there. Nothing happening. We just need to go ahead and move up to the psionics lab and get that going. Okay, good deal. So let's see. Next thing we want to do, let's go ahead and carry on. We're going to put... Let's take a look at who we have that we can put into the psionics lab. Like I said, with our limit, we have 8 soldiers. We need 6 at any one time. Will of 70, 66, 78, 77, 53, 77, 53, 45. So, 78 for Snake Eyes. 77, but also 77 for our support fast lane. So I'm going to go ahead and put fast lane into the psionics lab and hope that 77 is high enough.
We can now submit our soldiers for testing within the Psi Lab. Once we have a complete report, I'll notify you with the results. Our current research implies a strong link between a candidate's willpower and their psionic potential. We're hoping that one or more of our existing soldiers will meet the necessary requirements.
We gained from the officer training school the increase in will every time you go up a level pretty late in the game, and so that's why we only have 77. We'd be over 100 if we had that when the soldiers were lower level. So I'm hoping the 70s will be enough, and I don't know, we'll just see.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCom project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Okay, so we have an A.
Touch, Commander.
They will be watching. We didn't let anything get away. We didn't fail any missions. We have an A. We finished the alloy cannon. Like I said, I don't really have a use for it. It's really, really good. Close quarters. It's basically the shotgun, the ultimate shotgun. And as you've seen, I do send the assaults up close sometimes, but more often than not, they're shooting at range. Actually, they're more often than not they're spotting for the snipers. I really don't want to waste the resources on plasma cannon that I'm not going to use. Maybe a plasma pistol. Skeleton suit I've bypassed. Fusion lance, I'm not going to use that on the ship either. So the only one that I might use is a plasma pistol. So I'll go ahead and research that.
To support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
And site testing in 9 days. That's what I'm looking for. And the hyperwave relay will be up in 8. Okay, so we have plasma pistols now. We can get pistol 3, improved pistol 3. As you saw in the last mission, I didn't use any pistols at all. Last several missions, no pistols at all. With the ammo conservation, it seems that I have less of a need for backing up the pistols, and then if I put the snipers in an optimal position to shoot, they don't have to use their pistols either. Normally what happens is the sniper runs out of ammo. So I'm not going to research anything else after the pistol. There's nothing that interests me at all.
Contact detected.
Supply barge. UFO 11. Here we go. Before we're over Russia again.
We have eyes on the bandit.
All right, this could be dangerous. I want to put my cursor over
Closing on
dodge.
target.
And after I dodge, maybe track, shoot, and he's down. 12.2 seconds left. Light damage, not a problem. Okay. So we are going
The new
to
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
build us some ghost armor. The 3 up front will use ghost armor because I have the 3 snipers. So the 3 up front will use the ghost. The 3 snipers will use the archangel armor. And I'm not going to buy any plasma pistols right now. I only have 150 credits, 150 something. So we are going to use Zilch, and here's what the ghost armor looks like.
The troops should have no trouble handling recon duty as long as they're equipped with this suit. It's as close as we've come to true invisibility.
So there you have it. I've equipped everyone with ghost armor. We have Desperado Collateral, Godfather Lockdown, Snake Eyes, and now Zilch. All with scopes. 3 up front with ghost armor, 3 in the back with archangel armor, snipers. So we head to Russia
Touching down.
for the UFO, the barge that was shot down, for Operation Silent Line. So I hope you'll join me for that mission. Until then, stay safe.